So that's Thomas Day is on first base. Josh Knapp is up. This one's a base hit to right field. Runner's going to stay at second. It's going to be first and second now. When Landry's up, first and second, nobody out. Pitch outside, ball one, so another threat here for the Ponies. So what you missed there in the, again, the Tigers went on order in the bottom of the fourth, and right now they got runners at first and second. As Knapp just hit a single to right field. Kelvin Landry's up here with another threat for the Ponies. Inside there. 2-1, we're in the fifth. Sorry about that, we were off there for a minute. Ground ball to short, Kimball gets it out at second, but no other out, so there's going to be one out now. A fielder's choice, so Knapp was retired 6 unassisted, so now it's Landry at first and Day at third. So one out, and Ashton Day is now up. Here's the pitch from, throws it to first actually, back in time. Again, we're getting all the bugs worked out here and bringing you a broadcast, and runners goes. Now the pitch gets by, the runner's going to come home and he's going to score to make it 3-1 Ponies. The run up from first goes all the way to third as he was off on the pitch, so he gets a stolen base at second, but then the run scores on the wild pitch, so 3-1 is a score, and now Landry's at third base, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, 3-1 Ponies. Swung on a miss, strike 1, 1-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Again, there's been a lot of base runners here in the last few innings for the Ponies. They have taken advantage and have the 3-1 lead. Coach Danny White, I'm sure, would like a few more. High there, another ball. And we're on all these locations. If we there's another ball there. If we ever go off, we'll get right back on as soon as possible, like we did today. So the outfield's way in here on Day. Outside, so now his runners at first and third as Day walks. So first and third, and 1 out. Azio is now up. Strike 1 there. Azio singled his last time and scored a run. That was in the 4th inning, and now we're in the 5th, and he's up again. Swung on a miss, runner goes, no throw this time. Stolen base there for Day. Always good when good sign when you got runners hitters coming up back-to-back innings. So 1-2, the pitch. Strike 3 calls, so 2 outs there. Nice pitch there for Gaw. He has 6 strikeouts. Aiden Javi is now up. He has grounded the short and he has singled. Outside, ball 1. Runners at second, third. Throw to third, not in time. And again, these teams will have a few games in between, but they'll see each other again a week from today at Foxcroft Academy. Outside there. So Javi's up, Topolsky's on deck for Foxcroft. Low there, so I believe the count's 3-2. Is that what? Lost track for a minute. I did. But here's the pitch for Gaw. Swung on a miss. It's now 3-2. Colton had it right for you on the screen, so that's what matters. Here's the pitch from Gaw. This is ripped. This is a base hit. 2 runs are going to come home. Throw comes in, goes past the catcher. The runner's going to go to second. So now it's 5-1 Ponies, and they're running around the bases. Nice hit by Javi. 2 RBI single, and he gets to second on the error. So runner at second now, and the score again is 5-1 as they put up 3 this inning. So good rally here for the Ponies. Now Topolsky's up. He singled and drove home a run in his last at bat. Ball 1 there. So now Javi's at second. Topolsky's up again. He drove home a run his last time. Would like to do it again so the Ponies can get some insurance runs as they're already up by 4. Inside, ball 2. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Outside, ball 3. Again, there's 2 outs here. We'll see if another runner gets on. If Coach Graffman wants to go to a different route here, as the pitch count is rising for Gaw. That's ball 4. So Topolsky reaches first. It's now first and second, and now the top of the order is coming up again in Lucas Sands. And looks like Coach Graffman is going to come out, see if he makes a change here. He is going to make a change. He's moving the players around, and we'll let you know. What we're going to do now is we're going to take it to a short break. Be back after these messages. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Well, stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Okay. Back here at Dexter. So there's a pitching change. Looks like Willis Reinhart's going to be pitching. We'll get you where everybody else is going out in the field. It looks like Cody Kimball is now out in center. So what happened is Reinhardt's coming in to pitch, and Kimball moved from short to center, and Gar moved from pitcher to shortstop. That's how they line it up on the mound, trying to get out of this Foxcroft rally here. So Gar went 4 2. So Reinhardt is now pitching. Kimball has moved from shortstop to center. Gar has moved from pitcher to shortstop, and Gar did pretty well. It's just this inning they kind of taking advantage of some things. Foxcroft and got a big hit by Aiden Harvey as he's got 2 hits in the game from the 8th spot. So getting that balance up and down the lineup of the Ponies today. So get you his stat line unofficially. Get you. He's responsible for 2 runners on base right now. Also, he's given up 5 runs, and it looks like 4 of them will be earned. He walked 3. He walked 4. 3 of them in the 3rd inning. Four hits. He allowed 4 hits, and he struck out 5. Not a bad out in there, but definitely Foxcroft took advantage of some things, and when they got runners on, they scored them. So right now it's 1st and 2nd with Lucas Sands up. Reinhardt pitches. This one's drilled deep. No, it's shallow actually. Coming in is Kimball, and the ball drops. Both runners come home for scores. They were running because it's 2 outs, so 7-1. I'm quite sure what happened. It looked like it was going to be a lot deeper than it was, and Kimball thought so too. And he went back, and the ball was in. The ball dropped. 2 runners came home. Good base running by the Ponies. You just keep running when there's 2 outs until they tell you to stop. So 2 runs come home. That was Harvey and Topolsky, and Sands is on first base, and now Stroud is up with a score 7-1. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, strike 1. So the Ponies have broken this open here with 5 runs here in the 5th inning to make it 7-1. This one's ripped deep and foul. That was a shot by Strout, but it went foul. And you have the point too, where if you coach Graffam, if you coach Graffam, you got to think about tomorrow too. At this point, obviously you want to come back in this game, but once the score gets to 7-1, you got to kind of save some of your arms for the game against Mattanock. High and outside ball to Strout. The runner goes. This one's ripped. This in the hole. Base hit. Runners keep on going. That's Sands. He gets all the way to 3rd. Now he's going all the way home from 1st. He makes it. What base running there by Lucas Sands. He never stopped. That was a routine single to right field, and he just kept on trucking and made it 8-1. As he was off on the pitch, but again, scoring from 1st on a base hit to right is pretty impressive, and that's what Lucas Sands did there. And now they're batting around. Thomas Day started this inning, now he's up again. So the 10th batter of the inning, and it is 8-1 Ponies. Again, it was a 2-1 game going into this inning, and now all of a sudden it's been all Ponies here in the 5th inning. Thomas Day up a few up here, thanks to David Mosley, is outside. Knapp is on deck. Again, 3 times Day has reached, and he has scored once. He's reached an error, and got a hit, and he walked. This one is a bit foul. Glad I'm not parked over there, because that's right towards the cars over there down the left field line. Foxcroft coming off a loss. They lost on Monday at home against Mount Norcook in 10 innings. Nice pitch. Nope. Ball there. 2-1. Runner on first is Strout. This one's popped up. Caught it is Gould, so that ends the inning, but not before the Ponies get 6. They have a 6-1 lead, 8-1 lead, I'm sorry, in the middle of the 5th. After these messages, we'll be back.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Back here in Dexter, and this game has changed drastically. As again, it was 2-1 going to the 5th, and now it is 8-1, and it is all Ponies here. As Strout still on the mound there. He's firing a good game here for Foxcroft. 4 strong innings so far. 7 strikeouts for the big lefty. 1 hit. He's thrown a one hitter. He's only walked 1, so very impressive outing here for the lefty Strout. Again, he's 3, 5, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 hit. So that'll get the job done. Coming up for the Tigers, scheduled is Doherty, Gould, and Lander. Bottom of the 5th inning. And it was 2-1, and then again, Foxcroft just broke it open, and solid team there. They're coming off a loss, so they definitely had a little bit of motivation going to this one. And again, Dexter, play that team that Foxcroft just lost to. Dexter will play them tomorrow in Lincoln. So Doherty is up. Tigers going to try to claw their way back in this one. Doherty is up 7, 8, 9 up for the Tigers. Inside ball 1. Strike 1 there, 1-1. Strout is one of the tougher lefties around. He's firing a good game here today. Swung on a miss, strikeout number 8 for Strout. 1 down. Now Gould is up. He struck out his first time up. So Gould's up, the pitch. Inside ball 1. 1-0 to Gould. Strout looks in for the sign, ready to fire. Swung on a miss, strike 1. inside. 2-1. Chase Lander is on deck. Grounded to first. Easy play there. 1 out as 2 outs. That was Knapp that took the ball and unassisted play at first, so 2 outs. He has not a base run has not reached since the first inning. So he's really actually sorry. Landa walked in the third. That was been the only base runner since the first inning has been Chase Landa, who's up now. Strike 1. Is the pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. And again, when Stroud is having control like this, he is one of the better pitches in Class C. Outside there, 1 and 2. Expect both of these teams to be in the Class C tournament here coming up in not that long. Foul ball there. As it's we're about a little bit over halfway through the season. This would be Foxcroft's first game in the second half. This is game 9 for the Tigers. High and outside. Land as a DH. He's DHing for Gage Tracy, who's playing left field. Is the pitch. Fouled off, out of play. We chose the playground area. Brady Garr is on deck. Landa's batting 9th in the order. Garr is the leadoff hitter. Outside, so he's worked to count full there, 3 and 2. Good. Again, Landa walked last time. He is the only walk issued by Strout. Strout pacing behind the mound. Back on top. 3 and 2. Here's the pitch from Strout. Ball 4. So walk number 2 on the day for Landa. And now Brady Garr's coming up. So a 2-out walk there. And Foxcroft's got a comfortable lead, but I'm sure Coach White doesn't want to walk the number 9 hitter or walk anybody really when it's 8-1. Brady Garr now up. Strike 1. College stuff going on. Hudson softball headed out to Minnesota this morning to get their NCAA tournament underway. Strike 2. The runner goes. What a throw! He's out at second. It caught stealing is Landa. That's the 3rd out of the inning. We're going to take it to a break and be back after these messages. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Back here at Dexter as the Ponies are in control, lead at 8-1 here as again close game, 2-1 going into the 5th inning, and then everybody started reaching base for the Ponies and they started scoring as again they scored 6 in that 5th inning. Big hit there by Harvey. He got a 2 RBI hit. Sands got 2 RBIs, and we are on to the 6th now with Josh Knapp coming up for the Ponies. It'd be 4, 5, 6 hitters. So Knapp, Calvin Landry and Ashton Day up against Willis Reinhardt. This one's grounded towards Gaw. Gaw scoops it, fires it. Nice play there by Brady. 1 out. Calvin Landry is now Foxcroft. Here's a pitch from Willis Reinhardt. Outside. A lot of going on around the area today. We'll have all the scores there. Reinhardt came on in relief in the 5th inning. This one's grounded third. Throws it away, and the runner's going to go to second. No, he's not. He's going to stay at first. So error there as Landry reaches. This one's grounded. Another chance here for Gould. Fires it. He throws this one away to the right. The runners are going to run around. He is. Landry is going to go to third. No, he's going to go all the way home as the ball is down the right field line. 9-1 now as Dave reaches on the error, and Landry, good heads-up base run. It comes all the way around to score, as it's now 9-1. So the Ponies are taking advantage of some Tigers' mistakes here and adding to the lead. Brody Acho is now up. Strike one there. So 9-1 is the score, and there's 1 out. Top of the 6th inning here at Dexter. This one's rounded to Gaw. Gaw scoops it up, throws it high. Out at first. Good play by Doherty at first. 2 outs. Now Aiden Harvey, he's got 2 hits from the number 8 spot for the Ponies, including one that scored 2 runs last time up. Reinhardt fires to Harvey. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Strike 2, nice pitch there by Reinhardt. Oh, 2 here. Pitch to Harvey. This one's grounded to third. Gould has it. Fires it wide. Another run comes home to make it 10-1. As a 3rd error of the inning for the Tigers. So if the Ponies score 1 more run here and the Dexter doesn't score in the bottom of the 6th, that would be the end of the game. They wouldn't play the 7th inning, but Reinhardt's going to try to avoid that as Topolsky's up. He's struck out, he's singled, and he has walked. Productive day from the number 9 spot in the order. Ball 1 there. Good crowd here on a Wednesday afternoon. Runner goes, pitches in the dirt. He's going to stay up, and he might just keep going to third, but he doesn't. He stays at second. Stolen base there for Harvey. So runner in scoring position for Topolsky. He does have 1 RBI in the day. He has 1 run scored also. High ball there. Good thing about baseball, you can just look past this one quickly and go at it again tomorrow as they play at Lincoln. Dexter does. Ball high. Ball 4, I guess. So each base there's Topolsky, and now the top of the order is up again, Lucas Sands. Runners are at first and second now. 2 out. Sands is 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. The pitch high, ball 1. One and 0 here again. Javi's at second. Topolsky at first. 10-1. Foxcroft to the lead. Top of the 6th inning. Foul ball. Strike 2. In the 5th, they batted around. They actually had 10 batters come to the plate in the 5th inning to score their 6 runs. 0-2 is the count now to Sands. Reinhardt steps off, runners go back. Outfield is shaded for him to pull. Ball 1 in the dirt. Again, the outfield is right field is way over in right center. Hit it to center field last time. Ball dropped. This one's ripped. Out at second base. And that ends the inning. So nice play there by Brady Gaw, and that ends the inning. After 5.5 here at Dexter is 10-1. Be back after these messages.
My name is Rick Ames. And now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Back here at Dexter as Foxcroft's trying to finish off a win to improve to 6-2 on the season. Dexter, again, if they can't come back, this will be their 3rd loss of the year, with another big one coming up tomorrow in Lincoln. So, Strauss back on the mound. They're going to try to get something going. They got the top of the order to try to do it. Gaw, Farnsworth, and Kane do up for the Tigers. Gaw has reached on an error and scored a run, stole a base, and then he flied out to right in the 3rd. He's up here now in the bottom of the. Strauss been cruising along. Landis the only one who really gave him any trouble as he's walked twice. The only hit he gave up was to Reinhardt in the 1st. This one's grounded right back to Strout. Nice play there. 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now up is Chiggis Farnsworth. Way high, ball 1. One and 0 here. Popped out foul. It's going to go out of play. Strike there. So score line is 10 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Ponies. For the Tigers, 1 run, 1 hit, and 5 errors. This one's fly to first base side. Going to drop foul. Strout's got Farnsworth twice so far today and strikes. Comes the pitch from Strout. Strike 3 there, another strikeout, 2 outs. So that's 9 strikeouts in the game here for Strout in 5 2/3 innings. Noah Kane, he hasn't struck out yet. He's grounded out and drove home a run in the first, and he grounded out to short in the third. Swung on a miss there, strike 1. Grounded, I guess it was a foul ball off of Kane's foot, so strike 2 there. Two-strike pitch coming to Kane. Outside there, 1 and 2. Fouled off. Staying alive is Kane. We'll keep it here between innings this time. Strike 3 there, strikeout number 10. We will keep it here and let you know what's coming up. That's 10 strikeouts for Strout. What an impressive game for him. As again, he hasn't allowed anything really since the first inning. He does have allowed 2 walks since then, but really no damage done. Is just an impressive performance by Hayden Strout. And he's going to lead off the top of the 7th inning for the Ponies, again with a 10-1 lead. 1 more inning to go. I want to thank you all for tuning in to this broadcast. We'll do some more video broadcasts and probably some more full broadcasts too coming up. But definitely, we get to the fall season. We're definitely hoping to kind of do more games and get out there and do a lot of and everything else going on. Doing some more this spring also. Follow us on easternmainesports.com. So it looks like Willis Reinhardt's going to try to pitch this last inning for Tigers. Actually, that's Reinhardt. That's Farnsworth now out there pitching for the Tigers. So Farnsworth's going to pitch the 7th inning for the Tigers. As Reinhardt pitched an inning and third, he allowed 2 runs. None of them were earned. So Farnsworth's going to pitch the 7th. We'll try to get you the rest of the defensive linemen as playing second base is Tyler Gould. Reinhardt's now playing third base. So the only thing changed was Farnsworth went from second to pitcher. Gould went from third base to second base, and Reinhardt went from pitcher to third base. So Reinhardt's actually plays center field, pitcher, and third base this game, moving all around. And Strauss leading off, and you can tell that by where the outfielders are playing, as they're playing almost back to the fence. Very deep alignment against Hayden Strout. I guess if he hits it over the head, he's going to be hitting it out of the park. As again, they're very, very deep, so which he has that respect. So Strout, he has 2 hits on the day. He's 2 for 3 with a walk, 2 singles. He scored a run. He's driven home 1. Ball 1 there. Ball 2, 2-0. Definitely, I think Strout would be the player of the game in this one, is what he's done on the mound, and plus he's had a productive day at the plate. So that's ball 3, 3-0. So the Ponies had a big win last week, strike 1 there, as they beat undefeated Washington Academy. They've had a tough week. They played Washington Academy Friday and beat them. Then they played Mad-Knocker, who was undefeated. They lost a close one in 10 innings that one on Monday. And they got Dexter today. Ball 4. So Strout reaches first on the walk. And now Thomas Day's coming up. So Strout's on first. It's a tough week, as I said. A lot of heel points. They didn't get any Monday for that when they lost to Mad-Knocker, but they got a lot Friday, and they will get a lot from this one also. Thomas Day, he's reached on an error, he's walked, and he's reached base, and then he popped out. Foul ball there. Strike 1 there today. Knapp is on deck. Strout's at first. 10-1 Ponies. This one's ripped to left. Be caught there by Gage Tracy. So 1 out. Knapp is now up. He has grounded out, drove home a run in the first, grounded out, a walk, the third, singled in, grounded a shot in the 6th, and he's up here again in the 7th. Actually, I think they might be a different, maybe a runner at first is what's going to happen. As Maddox Weidman is runner at first for Strout. Knapp. Yeah, so Foxcroft has, again, they have Central Friday at home, then they have Orono at home Monday, then Dexter at home next Wednesday. So the busy stretches don't stop, especially with the weather we had. Grounded shot, nice play by Gar. He got the out at second, but he did not get out the out at first. So nice play there by Gar to get the out at second. 2 outs now. Knapp's at first. Fielder's choice, 6 unassisted at second. Calvin Landry's now up. They're going to have another pitch runner over there at first. Try to get that for you. That's Jaden Hack running at first base for Knapp. So Hack running for Knapp. Landry's now up. Ball one. So he's Landry's 0 for 4, but he scored 2 runs. He got on a fielder's choice in the 5th, and he reached on an error in the 6th and scored both those trips. Strike there. Wind's picking up here a little bit. Beautiful day here in Dexter, all over the area before we get more rain this weekend. Here's a pitch to high, ball 2 to Landry. Again, hacks at first. Foul ball, out of play. This one's ripped. It's a foul ball, just barely, as that was ripped by Landry. Foxcroft's got production from up and down the lineups, though. Their 8 and 9 hitters reached base 6 times combined. That'll get the job done. That's outside. That's ball 4. So now runners are going to be at second and third. I mean, first and second. I'm sorry. First and second. Now Ashton Day's coming up. So Hack moves to second. Landry's at first. This one's popped up. And that retires the side. So after 6.5, we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th after these messages on Eastern Maine Sports.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Back here at Dexter as the Ponies are trying to finish off this win here on this Wednesday afternoon and improve to 6-2 on the season. It's been all Hayden Strout. He's been dominant on the mound. He's done it at the plate. Up and down the lineup, the Ponies did at the plate. But on the mound, it's been all Hayden Strout. He has 10 strikeouts in the game. Again, just pure domination. And going to get a lot of wins when you pitch like that. And again, he's been pounding the strike zone. He does have 2 walks, both to Chase Lander. From the 9-9 spot, but other than that, he's been cruising. A little trouble in the first inning, but he got around that and been cruising ever since. Willis Reinhardt's going to lead off here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Again, just nasty stuff. And again, when he's throwing as many strikes as he is today, he's very, very tough. High ball 1 there. Low ball 2, 2-1. This one's a pop foul out of play. So 2-2 here. Up after Reinhardt, this in his schedule is Cody Kimball and Caleb Bowman. Here's the pitch here from Strout. Missed, so it's 3-2. Good at bat here from Reinhardt. Oh, it hit him. Hit him right in the back, so he's going to take first base and run around first here. I would assume with all this traffic going by, the softball game just got over. Just an assumption. Don't have a final score, but I probably could get that. Cody Kimball is coming up now. Throw to first. Just back in time. Ball one, so getting a little bit of wild this inning as he's up on his pitch count, just trying to finish off this game. At this point is Strout. Tigers trying to make a big rally. Pitch from Strout. Low. The bunt takes outside, 3-0. They're really trying to get Reinhardt over there first base, but he's got back safely every time. Now it's 3-0 to Kimball with Bowman on deck. Kimball has struck out and grounded to second. You see on our Facebook page, his sister Kenzie got state cheerleader of the year in Class C. Congratulations to her. Strike one, so it's 3-1. Strike two. Strout getting back in the count there. It's 3-2 after falling behind 3-0. Again, the check on first. They're really concerned about that running with the score 10-1. Grounded. The whole shortstop seeing his throws is not going to be in time. So now run an infield hit there. Good hustle there by Kimball. And it's now first and second, no outs. Tigers saying we're not done yet. But Hayden Strout might be, because Coach Danny White's coming out to the mound now to, I think, make a move. Yeah, Strout is coming out of the game. We're going to take it to a break while the pitching change. We'll let you know who's moved where when we come back on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Back here at Dexter, the pitching change is Josh Knapp. So it's only a switch of positions. Josh Knapp went from first base to pitcher, and Hayden Stroud is going to finish this game at first base. So again, Dexter has runners at first and second. Bowman's coming up with Doherty on deck. So definitely no give up in these Tigers as going to battle to the end as runners at first and second here with nobody out. Ball one. So 1-0 here to Bowman. Strike one, 1-1. High, 2-1. Just need base runners now. That's what the Tigers need. Base runners and trying to push a bunch of runs across. Ball three, outside, 3-1. Swung on a miss, strike three. So good battle back from Knapp. There's one out now with Doherty coming up. Down to the count 3-0. It came back, got the strikeout. Ethan Doherty now up. So runners at first and second, one out. Doherty at the plate. High ball there. Doherty had a big week last week for Dexter. Grounded foul, strike two. Good broadcast. We had some technical difficulties, but I think we figured out for future games. High ball, 2-2, I think. Thanks to Ginny Cowan, Kelsey Wintle, and Colton Coro for the help today. Strike three. Throw to first, not in time. So it's two out. So Ponies are one out away from finishing this off. A good bounce back game for them after a 10-inning loss on Monday to Mount. High ball two, throw to second is not in time. So stolen base there. So runners are at second, third now. Second, third, and 1-1 to Tyler Gould. High ball two. Chase Landa is on deck. Gould's the number 8 hitter in the Tigers lineup. Strike two, 2-2. So the Ponies are one strike away from finishing this one off and going back to Dover Foxcroft, a winner. Runs a fly to right, and it drops. Base hit. Strike one there for Landa. Knapp's the pitcher, Landa's the hitter. Landa's walked twice. This one's grounded. The third, throw first. Out, and that's the end of the game. So nice play there to end the game as the Ponies win it 10-2. Good game for the Ponies. Hayden Strout was the story of this one. He pitched 6 strong innings, got on base a bunch of times, got on base 4 times at the plate, and he again was the winning pitcher with 10 strikeouts on the mound. Again, I want to thank you. Thanks to all the sponsors. Thank you to you. We'll be doing more games here coming up in the spring. I want to say thanks to Ginny Callan, thanks to Kelsey Wintle, thanks to Colton Coro, and my name is Mark Callan, and we're going to be signing off for this one. Until next time,